What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a beautiful day because after 22 days, the sun is finally out in Toronto. We've been having like these gloomy, muggy days, and I swear it is affecting everyone mentally. But anyways, today I am going to brunch with a few of my girls. These are my girls from high school. We have just stuck by each other through it all, through thick and thin. And it is my girl Zara's birthday, so we're just gonna go celebrate. But yeah, and I thought, why not do a get ready with me and take you guys along with me? Don't mind, I have to constantly keep getting up to check my phone because I was gonna shoot with my camera, but I genuinely don't even know where I put my SD card. I use the same SD card for a lot of my auditions, and I feel like in my recent audition, I might have exported the files, but I don't know where I put the SD card. So anyways, that's a whole other mess. Also, ignore my brows. I use my Charlotte Tilbury brow gel and just put them upwards. And now I'm gonna quickly start getting ready because I'm late because I was spending my whole morning, aside from everything else that I did, but I spent like at least 45 minutes looking for this SD card. But anyways, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I really don't know where my brain is right now. Just going to quickly prep my skin. I thought, why not just have like a chat with you guys, see what's up, update you guys on everything. Let me know in the comment section down below what's been going on. I know that it has been a while since I've uploaded on YouTube properly, and I do it kind of here and there, but not consistently, because I genuinely feel like YouTube isn't what it used to be. It was every day you always had all these people uploading all these videos, but now with like TikTok and like Instagram Reels, people have directed their focus onto that because it's shorter. And honestly, it makes sense. Like, our attention span is not that great. That's why TikTok has one of the best scrolling situations out there. What's been updated with me? You guys know I go to so many weddings, all of that. So I just have one wedding this year, and I'm truly so excited for it. It's one of my really close girls, and whenever I get married, she is going to be my bridesmaid. I do this thing where I have a bunch of my friends listed on my note, and those are my girls that are going to be my bridesmaids. And to be honest, it's so weird. I've never really had to remove anyone from it because I genuinely believe I'm really good at keeping relationships. It might be a thing about adoption because for me, once you're family, you're family. You know, it doesn't matter that you're my friend. You are my family, and I treat you like my sister. And I genuinely believe I've been very blessed to have all these different people from different groups. I've kind of like plucked them out and been like, those are my people. And these are people that I talk to in a week. I talk to everybody at least once. I'm really good at keeping up with my friend circle. I try my hardest. Sometimes things do get busy and I feel like I'm not able to give them the attention that they deserve, and that's when I feel super guilty. I lied. I don't have one wedding this year. I keep forgetting I have two weddings. One of my older cousins, he's getting married. He's just gonna have a day full of celebrations, and that is it. So that's why I constantly just snip it out of my head. But pretty much I do have other weddings, but those are the people that I am closest to. Anyways, I love how I just went on a rant on all of that. But yeah, guys, like, YouTube isn't what it used to be, and it just breaks my heart. And I really want to start bringing back more videos on this channel. The one thing I noticed is I can't let go. I have problems of letting go. The fact that I started everything here on YouTube is the reason why I will always continuously upload. You know, in the end, like, if you guys are here, great. If you're not, you know, that's totally okay. There's other aspects of social media and a lot of other people that you might connect to. And why not? By the way, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. Also, you guys know, I always get in the comments, you know, why do you talk about your adoption so much? Why do you speak up about it? Right now, which is really weird, in India, my adoption videos are going viral. I had this one account, which was People of India, and then Better India post my video and created this whole cute little story of my adoption, and it just started going viral. And then another account called She the People TV picked it up, and I'm just like, what is going on? And to be honest, it just made me realize more how much it is so important to continuously talk about it. My goal is to speak at TED Talk India. I would really like to do that because I haven't seen anyone speak up about adoption truly. I know that, you know, there's actresses that have adopted. One person I really like is Sushmita Sen because she adopted as a single mother, and I think that is so interesting and kind of unheard of, especially within the Desi community within India. If you hear a crying baby, y'all already know that's my nephew. He is so grown up now, guys. Like, he is turning 3 in May. I feel like the pandemic just like set us back in a really weird way. Like, I don't believe we're like, it started in what, 2020? So I feel like it's not, I don't believe that's 2023. I feel like those 3 years we lost. And that's why, even for my age, I'm just gonna be like, yep, guys, I'm younger. I'm 3 years younger. I know, like, my video is just gonna be all over the place because I'm constantly doing my makeup and I'm just ranting. In a weird way, I feel more comfortable talking to you guys than I do on TikTok. I just feel like I'm so used to the YouTube setting of rants and constantly going at it. But One thing that I really wanted to talk about is, I don't know if you guys have gotten this. I don't know how old you are. Depending on your age, I don't know if people in your community have been like, oh, when are you going to get married? You know, my parents don't care for that, but I've had people always be like, oh, so you're 30 now. Are you going to get married? Your biological clock is ticking. And that's the one thing that really, really annoys me. Like, why and who are you to tell me anything? My parents don't care, nor do I. And also, there's other ways of having kids. You know that Preeti Zinta line, बच्चे पैदा हो जाएंगे, शादी करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. And it's so true. There are so many different avenues, and I don't believe that you should be forced into marriage, or like even if you're with somebody and you're not ready to get married yet because, you know, financial setting, all of that. I don't think that people should be like, oh, okay, you need to get married because your biological clock is ticking. Get married when you want to get married and have kids when you want to have kids, if you want to have kids at all. Like for me personally, I want to adopt, and I want to adopt once I'm married. I always had a plan that, okay, if I'm not married by a specific age, I don't care, I'm going to adopt. I am rushing as fast as I can. I still got to do my hair. I feel like I'm not going to have time, so I'm just going to dry shampoo it, add some volume to it, and then put my new Bellamy extensions. I used to have tape-in extensions. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. And I decided to switch them out because I literally, like, it was ruining my hair. My hair is already thin as it is. During 2020, I was going through a lot mentally. I was surrounded by people that did not add value and kind of tore me down. And I realized I had to let go of those type of people. And I did. I mentally went through so much. And I remember every day I was losing so much hair, because when I am in a situation where I'm severely down, and this happened to me even when I was a kid, I lose hair. I was going through a lot, and now I just want to nurse my hair back to health, and that is a plan. And that's why I originally had tape-in extensions. Don't get me wrong, I love them. They were kind of like weighing down on my hair, and I didn't want to wear them for so long. And I just thought to myself, nurse your hair back to health. There's all these videos, TikTok, all of this showing me about rosemary oil, rosemary water. So I'm going to try everything, and I'll take you guys on that journey with me. What else is going on? Guys, I literally have to leave 15 minutes. So I'm trying to speed everything up, so don't even know what I'm going to wear. Luckily, the location is only 13 minutes away from me. I would say about like 15 to 16 minutes away with traffic. So I'm not too worried, but I hate being late. But the funny part is I will always be on time when it comes to my auditions. Like not even on time. Like I'm like ahead of time when it comes to my auditions or even my acting classes. But when it comes to other things like meeting up with friends, all of that, for some reason, I can't do it. I'm never on time. I just know that that's a part of me. I'm absolutely obsessed with my Rare Beauty blush. I love it so much that every time I try to go buy it online, it's freaking sold out. But I literally think this is one of the best things ever created. Also, I'm gonna shoot a video of me doing my concealer and my contouring basically before I put on my foundation, because people have been talking about that. I did it once, I didn't really like it, but I'll try it again. Another little thing I thought, why not just kind of rant about, since I'm talking about so many things at once, and this video is literally all over the place. I love that because right now I'm rushing, so it kind of makes sense for this video being all over the place. The older I get, the more I've understood my parents. And it's so funny because parents always say, you know, you're going to become like me, or you're going to act like me when you're older. You're going to do this with your kids, blah, blah, blah. I just realized like my relationship is so beautiful with my parents, and I've always known that. But now like it's a different type of understanding. And for me now, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, I understand why you're doing what you're doing and why you did what you did. It's just kind of made our relationship so much stronger and better. And I love that. I really think that for us as kids, we're growing up and we think that our parents don't know anything. And of course, like we can teach our parents things and they can learn from us and we can learn from them. But the truth is you have to be willing to learn both ways. And I grew up with that like fear of not wanting to tell my parents specific things. And I did not like, I used to hide things from them as a kid. And I think any kid does that. I just didn't feel like there was that relationship there. But then as I started growing up, I realized that no, it is safe to talk to them. And I started talking to them, you know, coming out of high school and everything. I started talking to them at that age. Like there's this little gap in your age where you don't know if you can tell your parents everything, because our parents have gone through so much trauma, especially as immigrants, and just holding on to these old values and what old society has brought up. And it's our job to kind of help them navigate through the different changes. And that's what I've done with my dad. And that's what I've done with my mom too. And like they have a whole different understanding and profound respect that they taught me so much and I can teach them. One thing I will say to people who are watching me, if you guys are younger, just be patient with your parents. Well, obviously it depends the situation, but just be patient with your parents. Understand that they are trying to look out for your best. Again, I'm not talking about all situations, but just be very mindful. When I originally started YouTube, you guys remember we had like our little YouTuber group. We're all still friends. We, talk to each other. I was at Jazz's wedding and all of that. Jazz and Harjeet moved out to LA. So they're over there. Daniel and Rhea are my best friends. I see them every day almost. I saw them last night. We went and saw Avatar with each other, which was pretty cool. It was a really good experience. I've seen Avatar 1 before, but I didn't remember it that much, so I had to watch the recap. And honestly, I think Avatar is amazing. Do I think the storyline could have been slightly shorter? Yes, but with every single thing that I look into it in detail, I'm like, no, cinematography, the CGI, everything, absolutely amazing. And I don't regret watching like a 3-hour movie because first of all, our Bollywood movies used to be that long. There's this theater in Toronto called Albion Cinemas, and all of us would go there to watch movies. And that's where we would watch all our Bollywood movies. And then there was another theater called Woodbridge Cinemas that opened up, which was really good. And people started going there as well. I don't think a lot of people remember this. So Bollywood movies used to only play in these theaters. And then my dad was like, I'm going to switch things around. And he got some of the rights to get an opportunity to showcase some of these movies at AMC. And we had an AMC near our house at the time. And my dad would put on movies there. And the first movie he put on was it was either Hum Saath Saath Hain or Fir Bhi Dil Hai Hindustani. It was one of them. And then what happened was AMC got to see how many brown people literally line up to go watch these movies and decided to start playing more movies. And they were like, yep, yes, Nav, keep bringing more movies. I remember he brought Bhagat Singh, he brought so many other movies. And then AMC started playing Bollywood movies, and it was like a barrier had broken then. It was so normal to go watch a Bollywood movie in the theater, in a regular theater. I don't think a lot of people remember that dad is the one who kind of started that. And it's the one thing that I always hold on to and I will always talk about because I don't want anyone to ever forget. Like, that is such an amazing thing because that gave us entertainment. That opened for Punjabi movies, that opened for so many other types of movies. And I'm very proud of him for that. And I think a lot of other people actually genuinely have forgotten that my dad used to put on Bollywood shows. I grew up around a lot of Bollywood actors, and my dad always wanted to bring his culture, and he wanted people to understand his religion more, what he truly values about his culture and who we are. And that's also where he started bringing a lot of people that represent our community, celebrating Baisakhi at the Raptors games. I think he started in like 1999 doing that. The first thing he brought was Gatka during the halftime, and then all these little kids in Bhangra groups, Bollywood dancers, everything. And now you just see it so normalized, like especially in Sacramento with the Sacramento Kings, you will see on the court, you got Bhangra Empire, you got all these beautiful, beautiful, creative people, representing our community, performing, you got artists performing, all of that. And it's interesting because I don't think anyone really remembers Dad started it in 1999. He celebrated Vaisakhi every year till this day. He used to bring an elephant onto the court, and one time that elephant was just so excited and so happy, she kept jumping and she actually pooped on the edge of the court. And they're like, sorry, Nav, you can't bring an elephant anymore. Yeah, it's just so interesting. So much has happened. So many years have gone by. And like, I learned so much from my parents. I've learned so much through my friends. I feel like I learned so much being on YouTube. Like, I grew up with you guys. My crucial years of also growing up happened to be when I started YouTube. And I'll always appreciate that you guys are the reasons why I got opportunities. You guys are the reasons why I got some amazing brand deals. And I will never, ever forget that. And that is why I will always come back to YouTube. I always thought about it. I'm like, no matter what happens in my life, no matter how big I get, because I truly believe that I will be at a massive platform. And I've always said that to myself. I've been like, I believe in myself so much. And no matter how old I get and how big I get, I will always return to YouTube. I will always be there for you guys. I will continuously post as much as I can. And I'm grateful for the new people who watch my channel. Truly appreciate that. Right now, guys, by the way, I am just putting loose setting powder onto my face. I'm literally so obsessed with the House of Lab setting powder, like every single day, and I don't want to use any other powder. Oh, look, I forgot that. Shit happens. I know I'm acting calm right now, but I'm in full chaos mode trying to rush, and that's why I'm literally ranting. I feel like I just need to quietly get ready and then come back to you guys. Anyways, I just wanted to, I'll show you guys the finished look. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to update you on like my thoughts and feelings like that are everywhere. And I hope you guys enjoyed that because this is literally me ranting and just opening up with you guys because you guys are my family. I'm gonna quickly get ready and then I'm gonna show you guys my complete look.
Let's बोल दो hi and hi.